So Aristotle said something really beautiful, and I'm not going to try and say it in a better way than what he said. He said, educating the mind without educating the soul is no education at all. So I think what you're discovering as you're walking this journey with us is that these partnerships touch your soul, and there's just been such amazing friendships that developed that will really, really move you as you journey. So the vehicle that the previous ones had, they have a proclivity to off-road. Now into a tandem bicycle with a partnership of Meshack and Legobola. Meshack and Legobola will literally, when you meet Meshack, never ever judge a book by its cover. Ladies and gentlemen, he is like a quiet bullet. You might not hear him, but when he hits the target, it's right in the center. And I've dubbed him Mr. Steadfast. And his partner is a respectful Legobola Moetlo, and they've journeyed together through rocks and stones, and they're going to share their story with you. But they have absolutely tandemly ended off the year. So I'm very proud of them as well. So put your hands together to welcome Legobola and Meshack. Oh yeah, you have a song too. I hope you like your song. Beautiful.
Good evening, everybody. This is a partnership between Sunnyside Primary School and First National Bank. My name is Legobola Moetlo, the principal of Sunnyside Primary School. I have been with the school for 6 years now, and I joined Partners for Possibilities because I was looking for personal growth and professional development.
Good evening. My name is Meshack Ndwandwe, business partner from FNB. Very shy, my husband has said that, so I don't talk a lot. And I'm not used to standing in front of so many people. Okay, the reason why I joined BFP, one day I was sitting at my desk and I got a phone call from Asia. I said, Meshack, this program is for you. And I said, no, I'm not sure if I'll join. And then I had a lady, Diane from PFP, she came and said, Meshack, I'll come and see you, let's talk. And when she left, I said, look, I'll think about it. But deep down in my heart, I knew I'm so in love with education. I love to see other people growing, and that's why I joined. And I was hoping that I will make a small contribution and also learn from other leaders.
When we started our partnership, in its initial stage, we did what is called a SWOT analysis. And in our SWOT analysis, this evening we'll concentrate on the challenges that we had at Sunnyside Primary School. At the time when Meshack, our business partner, came to our school, the SMT was not operating effectively. The SGB was not functioning at a level where they should, and school fees payment was a challenge. It wasn't up to date, and there was lack of parental involvement in the school activities.
This was very interesting from the beginning. When I sat with a partner, she raised her challenges. Then we said, okay, let's have a session with the SMT to align the challenges. And then we said we will also sit with the SGB and see where the issues. Okay. We got to the first session with the SMT and said, okay, guys, we're here. We want to hear. You tell us what are the issues and maybe the possible resolutions. Actually, my partner was surprised. They opened up. And what was interesting, their challenges were in line with what she told me. So it was easy to resolve their issue because I said, partner, let's get them together, let's train them, coach them, and see where we go. The first thing we started from, I said, listen, on a monthly basis, let's see if you do one-on-ones with them, if you're going to get the benefit. She started that. She will tell you how it went. And then from there, we had them on board, so they understood our challenges. The same applies to the SGB. The one thing we picked up in our first session, I sat and listened. I think it was after we did the time to think. I'm not a good listener, but time to think taught me to sit back and listen so I can hear what people are saying. And we had to define the roles and responsibilities. The one thing was, I don't think they understood what was the objective of being part of the SGB at school is to support the principal. And when you go and face the parents, you make sure you go as one voice. So the one thing we did, define roles and responsibilities. We took away some of the responsibilities from the principal. I said, listen, we cannot have the principal going and face the parents. The SGP is at school to talk to the parents. And my partner will give you feedback on that.
I can proudly say we are at a point where the SMT of our school is functioning and we are more focused, we are more goal-orientated, thanks to my partner's coaching sessions and the training that FNB provided. I wanted to acknowledge and appreciate the lady who gave us. Can you just please stand? Lisanne. I can tell you Lisanne came into, thank you very much, Lisanne. Lisanne came into our school and gave the SMT a beautiful training that actually rejuvenated us. And we wanted to work, we wanted to do the best that we could to make Sunnyside a better place for our learners. And I also want to appreciate the partnership to a point where when the SGB was also coached and workshops were conducted with them and information sharing sessions were done with them, they also got excited and started wanting to do more for the school. So for the first time ever, the SGB in my school held the budget meeting, and it was a very successful meeting on their own without the principal. So thank you so much, partner, for the impact that you brought in our school.
But I would also like to thank the teachers from Sunnyside and my partner. They were willing. If they're not willing, there's nothing you can do. You can see during the training there, I was at reflections during training. It's when Lisanne has triggered these people to open up and talk. And the lady there was talking about when she got promoted into the SMT, how excited she was.
We also, in our partnership, believed that we need to create a relaxed environment for our teachers. And there you can see our teachers in the staff room, seated there, enjoying themselves, happy to be there. And the parent in my office, sitting on the sofa there, I'm telling you, it's no longer as tense as it used to be in the principal's office. And the principal, of course.
In one of the discussions we had, we said, one thing we need to do at school is to improve communication. If you have a problem in your class, you don't have to wait until the other person has the same problem. You sit, share your knowledge, share your ideas, and that's why we created this environment, so they can sit there, share their ideas in a relaxed environment. Okay, we need to move. Okay.
To wrap it up, I must mention that at Sunnyside Primary School, we pride ourselves with academic excellence. We have always done well academically, and with the little challenges that we had and being tackled through the partnership, we are now a better school. There are the pictures of the best moments of our time. The Mandela Day, the awards giving ceremony. You can see the happy faces, the appreciation of our staff, the Career Day Expo. And Mr. Ndwandwe was saying to me, your school has got too many doctors, we must turn it into a medical school. So There, it's the entrepreneurship day. Our learners are encouraged to learn skills to produce and on their own and make something out of their lives. So what did I learn from this partnership? I did learn strategic methods of planning to be calm and to stay positive at all times.
Okay, what did I learn from my partner? Let me tell you, she had challenges, all sorts. But one thing I learned, whenever she came back, she was always committed to the program. That's the thing.
What am I taking away? Listening as a skill. I must say I was one of those people who'd finish sentences for others. Thanks to this partnership, I'm a better listener.
Okay. What I learned about myself, I'm a very quiet person, laid back, but I just picked up I've got a potential to inspire people in a very complex environment.
And the training that impacted most on me is time to think and flawless consulting. Like I said, I have an improved listening skill as I speak, and the one-on-one sessions that I had with some of the members of my staff also actually helped me to understand why is it very important to allow people to air their opinions and listen, not only just so you can give an answer, listen with understanding.
Okay, what I'm taking back to FNB is the confidence to lead in a complex, political, and very unpredictable environment. And the training, time to think, taught me a lot of things. I can sit back and listen to my teams and only respond when I have to. Okay, and flawless consulting took me back to my consulting days because I used to be a consultant. There were days when the client will behave in a different way. Now I know why they were doing that. It's normal. Okay, and then community building. You can climb any mountain. There's always a positive side of things. Thank you very much.
Okay.